Hey y'all, how you doing?
Hey.
I hope y'all understand today was wonderful.
Why?
Because I had some peace and quiet.
You did.
And peace been still.
You had peace and quiet.
Yes.
No, that's a good thing.
I had a great workout this morning. As you can see, you know, we are all getting leaner, you know, the elongated neck, like I always say. And the face start getting narrow. And no, we start on that crack.
Crack is what?
Crack is bad. Yeah. Crack is cheap.
Crack is cheap. And we ain't on nothing else either.
One of the best singers of all times. Everybody know her.
Yep.
Everybody try to mimic her runs and accolades and this and that. Everyone fall and love sometimes.
I don't think she sound like that.
She sound like that. Y'all, let's get straight into it because I kind of want to take a shower and stuff. Oh, I sent out so many emails today. Y'all gotta pay me, man. I don't know what to tell you. If not, I'm putting y'all on people's court. No, actually, Judge Judy will be tougher on them.
How you gonna put them on people's court? Or Judge Judy?
It's just a principle. I pay $500 to sue them for 20. Just cause.
We see somebody do that.
Yeah, and that was crazy though, but it's well worth it though. It's the principle of it. That's what I'm saying. So what you did today?
What I did today?
I had to buy 4 tires. Well, I bought 3. They didn't have the other one, so I'm gonna come next week
and get that
and get the other ones.
Oh, that's
might
good.
get the 2 matching ones.
Yeah.
But we got the 3.
Yeah.
Which is make the truck higher up.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So your day was?
My day was meetings and getting ready for next week.
You know something? I feel like if a person in a corporate environment, it is something where they feel like they like to do, but they don't really want to do it. You need to do it for the experience, because if you have a spouse or cousin or a sibling, somebody who started a company or corporation, they can use your skill.
Yeah, that's
Then
true.
you can keep it all in the family.
This is true.
As I said, I can put all of my children on payroll.
Right.
And I'm considering do that, because if you got an S corp, just say, y'all don't know what it is, look it up, talk to your tax professional. I ain't talking about H&R Block, neither in Jackson Hewitt. I'm referring to is what? A tax professional,
right?
CPA,
A CPA,
certified public accountant, somebody who has track record and years and skin in the game, like
That's
you say.
it. There's
so many ways you guys can defer taxes, but you first got to have money to worry about taxes,
right?
Because it doesn't make sense if you make $100,000 a year to think about taxes. Because a wealthy person told me, and you know who this individual is, who owned a lot of truck stops and restaurants and all that stuff 20 years ago.
Yeah.
When I first became an insurance agent, he told me, if you make $100,000 a year, you should pay goose egg for taxes. I never forgot that.
100,000 or less, you mean?
$100,000 or less, you shouldn't pay no taxes. And he said, if anything, you should still be getting a tax return back, and or you shouldn't pay no more than $1,000 to $1,500 in tax. I was like, dang.
Yeah, but you got.
And I studied that strategy and talked to a lot of different CPAs and different things like that. That's true.
Yeah.
Because the more money you make, actually, if you don't have a corporation, you just got a business, a little sole prop, or single member LLC, or everybody so quick to get LLCs. I so want to touch that right now briefly. Just because you got an LLC, that don't mean you got the proper tax designation, because some of you guys got LLCs. But what you should do is get a S corp. But I get into all that. This is why you need my book, Black Book of Wealth. Okay, inbox me. I will send it to your PDF. Ebook is ready. Thank you to everybody who bought it. But pay me, because it's not discouraging, because all they doing is selling themselves from the wisdom short. It took me years of development and trial and error and being mentored by some of the wealthiest people ever that doesn't even look like me. So it's God's favor for me to give you these nuggets and these gems in the book to your phone, to your computer,
because it's not out there now for you to get these nuggets and gems.
Yeah, who's saying it like this?
Nobody.
Like, I'm telling you stuff step by step, and if you got some type of money, I'm talking to people who got something, and if you don't have something yet, you get my book. I promise you, that gonna change your consciousness. You gonna wanna start immediately to do something, because the way it's gonna be and the way these prices are raising, a person will be a fool. And you'll be left behind, and you can never make enough money working for somebody else and not focusing on building generational wealth.
No.
Black Book of Wealth. Go ahead and inbox me or Trina. Get your ebook today. We are also taking donations. If you don't have the money, God, speak to our hearts. We will send you the book for free. But when you get up, please send just due to us.
Send what you owe.
Yeah, that is it. What are you saying? You telling the people to pay.
Yeah, you gotta pay. You can't just expect something for free all the time. I understand he said send a donation, but bro took his time and put all this on paper for everybody to get the understanding and the consciousness of to have wealth and to build wealth. Why not just extend the monetary to go along with it?
Maybe we faking. Maybe all the cars and the restaurant trips and the hotels and the resorts.
You see us eating it. You see us at the place.
And
you see us driving the different vehicles. Who's faking?
But that's what I'm saying. You know, again, I got to go back to internet trolls because people can think, oh, you know, man, them people renting all them cars. Okay, correction. We have a corporate account with Enterprise. We had over 16 years.
Something like that.
15 years or something
15,
like that.
16 years.
And you get points. So most of the cars, when we feel like renting something, then we'll rent it. It's almost free. And if we pay a little bit of money for a rental, it's tax deduction. This is what I'm telling you. But yeah, it's no way. Well, you got to have money to rent.
Yeah, but it's the thing. What does it matter if you rent a vehicle or not? You still got to pay for the vehicle.
That and also you need to be in good standing and you need insurance, full coverage of that. Like, you got to have money to do it because...
Make it make sense.
I'll just say this much. I ain't going to get into it. It was some people, influencers. When we started our channel, I reached out to this individual, him and his spouse. And I said, you know what? Congratulations on you guys' success. We actually subscribed to their channel at the time. This was about a year ago. And I said, we're starting a channel, my wife and I, in a totally different direction. Maybe a lot of people feel intimidated. Like kind of like the new girl in school, the new guy in school on your job or in church. Everybody, why everybody? That's because they knew.
Right.
We knew. They felt like, you know what? Let me throw little things or whatever. We understand you pay for your subscribers, but all of our subscribers are real.
Exactly.
But I ain't gonna dwell on that. Well, what I was saying was, when somebody look up to you and they actually try to rock with you to get information, please just don't read it. Just say not interested.
Right.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Right.
Stop saying I got you. Just say no, I'm not interested. I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. I feel threatened by you and your channel is growing or you're growing on your job. I don't care what you're saying. I'm not interested. In which case, God then going to deal with you because you for yourself, not for the people. And what's going to happen is a domino effect. That word going to get out. These people don't care about us as subscribers or as customers or as members to your church or whatever.
For your whole setup.
Yeah, we just asked you a little. I said advice.
Right.
What can you say?
Right.
We start the channel regardless.
That's it.
And we did it. Now we almost got 1,000 subscribers, and we started within 1 year, but we didn't actively got onto it.
So probably 6 months.
6 months in, 1,000 subscribers, real people.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I gotta say. But y'all, I will tell y'all exactly what y'all need to do if you ask us free of charge. If you want to start a YouTube channel,
right?
Compensate me for my services, my book, and my consultation service.
Oh Jesus. Yes, but it's no different.
And y'all get to see some legs for free, and a nice, handsome man with a beautiful smile. And, you know, easy on the eyes and stuff, you know. Both of us. I don't think we ugly people. I don't think so. We are blessed, I'll tell you that much. Well, I'm going to say, I know I ain't ugly. Because, I mean, they be waiting for me to just, you know, they keep talking. You know, I mean, you know.
You do the most, but...
They must be, you see that gym video I put up there?
Eyes.
Trina, your eyes is black.
Look at them.
I tell you, I know one with some good eyes now. But y'all... Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
If you're in the gym, why don't you shower before you go to the gym and shower after you go to the gym? Because I was working out next to a guy today that smelled so bad. Oh, was that yesterday? Not today. No, that was yesterday.
Well.
And a good-looking little mama was next to me. Then my wife come over there. Oh, you gonna finish talking to your little friend? I said, who are you talking about? Her? All she did, y'all, was ask, was anybody using the bench? I was right here in the middle. We were to the back, the bicep machines and stuff. Free weights. Y'all know what I'm talking about, gym heads. And it was another flat bench on the side right next to me. She comes over to me on the flat bench and she says, oh, you gotta talk to your little friend. Well, how you explain that?
First of all, I didn't come over to you to ask you that. You came back up towards the front. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't want to I said, oh, I didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
But you know what? You did. I'm glad you did come over there because this individual and everybody see us together all the time anyway. So it ain't like I'm hiding nothing or whatever the case is.
No.
But what I was saying was, what was I saying?
You saying at the gym yesterday.
Oh, about this guy that smelled so bad. I say wash before you go to the gym and after. This guy, pits and butt and nuggets and everything was smelling. I had no idea a man can smell like that. It's unbelievable. That guy had smelled like he didn't heard of what deodorant was or soap or anything. That's what's crazy.
That's bad.
And it's weird because, it's just, if you're an adult, you should know automatically, like, you know what? Well, this is what products I use and that kind of thing. So yeah.
You should just wash.
Yeah, and so just take a shower before and after the gym. Actually, they have showers actually in the gym. So it's extremely easy for you to say, you know what, dog, my pit smells some kind of way. So
and don't spray no deodorant over it.
That makes it worse.
That's just gonna be perfume over foam.
Yeah, and so what I'm saying is, the same thing applies for women too. Oh, it smells like Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works in the women's locker room. I don't think women have that kind of problem. I don't know. What y'all think? No comment?
No comment.
So then it's safe to say
that rule applies to everybody.
Dang, that's crazy though.
That rule applies to everybody. It could be a man or woman. Now I've smelled some women that you smell Victoria's Secret Bath and Body Works.
Right.
Then I smelled some women who just didn't have a smell or anything, which is not bad.
Them the best kind of women. No smells.
Which didn't have, but then I smelled some
wonderful.
Today that smelled like yesterday.
Golly, that's weird though. What about all the products?
And it be first thing in the morning. You see what time we get up and go to the gym?
Right. So what about all the commercials and products and stuff that they actually have to Bath and Body Works? You got Victoria's Secret. You got all these places.
You don't even have to go someplace. You can go to Walmart. You can go to Target. You can go to Dollar
So it ain't
General.
got to be that expensive rich woman kind of stuff.
They sell Dove to Family Dollar.
Oh my gosh.
So it doesn't have to be top of
the line.
But
they still get a job done.
It does have to be something that works with your body, because as you change ages, your body odor changes.
Right.
It just comes with time.
I just feel like, I don't know, like the guy had smelled so bad. I don't want to dwell on that. It's just, it makes me feel some kind of way. Even thinking about it, because the the young lady that was, I take it she's younger than us. She's probably in her 30s, I guess.
Probably.
And her husband and their son or whoever it was. The guy had smelled so bad when he walked past her. I'm gonna assume she knows, and they know it wasn't me, because I have people complimenting me all the time, men and women, as to how well I smell, even to come to the gym. But she kind of looked, and I kind of looked like, damn, something smell bad. I said, Christians, excuse me for that word.
Yeah.
It just slipped out, but I was like, dang, that guy smelled bad.
Right.
And he back there, I'm like, God. But anyway, y'all wash before and after the gym. They have showers to the gym for a reason. Okay, so yeah, that's what I gotta say. So what you gotta say?
That's your story. You sticking to it.
Well, since we talking, we can also talk about relationship. We can talk about relationship. If you're in a relationship and the end goal is not to be married and be together forever, then you got a problem and it's never going to work out, because it's more to life than just having sex, working, paying bills, going to church, and trying to think everything is fine and rinse and repeat constantly over and over and over again.
Right.
You have to find a happy medium, and at the same time, you have to have a balanced life. I understand being a Christian. Most Christians go to church too much. Oh, most Christians bring church home, bring church on their job.
So they don't know how to separate.
They don't know how to separate. And it took us years to learn how to separate that, you know, church, spirituality, physically, mentally, financially, from actually even working a job or something. They don't know how to separate it. So yeah, I'll let you talk for a little bit.
That's true. You do have to separate. It's no difference between that and then if a person is working, you can't work all the time.
Right.
So when you're off, you need to be able to separate and know that this is enjoyment, or this is family time, or this is time for myself.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be attached to somebody else. It could be just for yourself.
Right.
But the same thing with church is the same thing with work. Everything has its own place. And once you're finished with it, you don't pick it up and bring it into something else.
Right.
Because you're not going to accomplish what it's set out to do if you combining everything in one setting.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say it like I feel it. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. This is my channel, so therefore I can say and do what I feel like I wanna. I'm the pastor, founder, and the bishop of this channel, Real and Raw Media, followed by Trina.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess they call it overseer or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
whatever. We own 100% of the rights of this channel. You saying?
No, I said this is us.
Now, what I'm going to say to you guys right now, a lot of y'all not going to like it. If you unfriend, that's great. No problem. We know who for us. We know who's against us. Okay. I'm not going to lose any sleep. Either way, we're still going to continue to eat good. We're going to travel. We're going to have lots of fun with each other. And we're going to make sure we continue to have fun with a lot of people that we feel understands the real message and the purpose of our channel and life in general.
Right.
Like, I feel good because lately, for the past year, you can attest to this. I've been meeting so many men and women out of the blue. I had no interest in talking to some of these people, but they made it our business or their business, our business, to put themselves in a position to communicate with us.
Right.
You know, and it's a beautiful feeling. That tells us that people actually do care and they watch you. People will pay attention.
They definitely do.
They might don't say nothing. It might take some people a couple years or so to kind of get to know you. Once they get to know you, man, let me tell you something. It don't matter how big, how strong, how rich, how poor, how beautiful, whatever, or not attractive according to the world standards or whatever people say. When they like you, they like you, they love you, they love you.
That's it.
Now, that's my story. I'm going to stick to it. Now, I was saying,
what was you going to say? You said, I'm going to say something. Most people might not like it.
Honestly,
you're going to say it exactly how you feel.
I'm going to say it exactly how I feel. I feel like Christians are the only religion or belief, Christ-like individuals who don't know how to separate, even for family time. They bring their work home. The kids try to talk to them and spend time with them, even if they once used to go together, go out together to different places, ride in the same car, and all them little small things.
Right.
As adults, you remember it.
Yep.
And it stick with you forever.
This is true.
And a lot of people started it and stopped doing that. That's a problem. You working a job, when you off, you off.
That's it.
Spend time with your family, watch a movie. And again, I might get some backlash for this. Like, growing up, I'm born and raised in a very spiritual environment. And I feel like I looked forward, to be honest, going to some of my friends' house or some of my cousins who family members or whatever wasn't as strict, because then I can kind of express myself. I can see I was exposed to a different lifestyle. I could go to different events, certain parties.
Almost to the
you know what I mean? It's kind of, I was so,
you feel freer.
What's the word? Oh, that's the word.
Yeah.
I could watch certain things on TV. Now, everything I said that I couldn't do when I was younger, I'm doing it, and I'm letting my children do it.
Yeah.
Like, true. So don't be surprised if I start upgrading and doing a lot of things. I'm the same person. No, nothing wrong with me.
No, it's not no midlife crisis.
No midlife crisis. Everything is fine. We're not on drugs. We don't even smoke. We don't drink or nothing like that. We take a sip every now and again of that expensive stuff just as a celebration, you know what I mean? Right. We don't be drunk and acting stupid. No. We classy, and we're going to continue to be classy, but I'm the same real Alan that I was then, only different. A lot of wisdom has came with that, and I believe that comes with age, trial and error. Now that I'm a grandpa twice over, Trina's a grandma, we just gonna do everything we wanted to do when we were younger. Now that's the goal. Right. We're gonna do it.
That's it. When we were younger, we had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Toddlers.
Yes.
At the same time. So why not? They're all grown now. We ain't got no babies. We got grandbabies.
We don't have any babies crying for milk, like we said. No. We can go out anytime we want. We can stay as long as we want.
That's it.
It's not gonna interfere with business. It's not gonna interfere with church, our finance, our family time. No matter what we got planned. If our children say, you know what, Dad, I want to talk to you, I will fly from California if we had to. If they needed me, I'll do that. I would drop anything. I would stop counting money to come see with anybody who I actually love and care about. Right. Passionate, especially if they support what it is that we're doing, because everything we're doing is positive movements.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk your ear off. I just feel a little talkative today, and it is a bit hot here, but we haven't done a very long video in a while, and I know y'all like looking at us again, you know, because all the high cheekbones and stuff, you know, and stuff like that. And y'all get a free preview of some legs and a beautiful smile, tall, dark, and handsome. You know. What's on the menu for tonight?
Firecrackers and chocolate.
Firecrackers and chocolate. It's happening.
What's happening?
It's happening.
What's happening?
Speaking of, it's a concert. A buddy of mine actually plays music. Another associate, I'm gonna call it. I think who? Jodeci? SWV
and Drew Hill. Tomorrow.
Ooh yeah.
Tomorrow.
I don't know who can say ooh yeah the most.
Who?
Casey or either or Cisco.
Cisco.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
What's my name, JoJo?
Casey brother.
Oh man, shoot. Y'all be surprised on how many different celebrities and stuff that we know, and they know us as well and communicate with. Like, I'm independent. We're independent. We own 100% publishing of everything that we put out. So therefore, if somebody play anything of ours, they have to pay us. You know, even if it's a song.
Don't let me hear it.
Because you're going to get Judge Judy'd. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that's
more people's court. This is the case of the woman that stole the man's song. Didn't pay him royalties.
Oh, no.
But y'all, anyway, in the meantime, in between time, we doing something simple today, little beef hot dogs. I had KFC for the first time since that time my blood pressure was so high. You remember, because we had went to that place that we never go, that we gave a bad Yelp review. Oh, you wrote a whole article on them.
I sure did.
That was in Southern Connecticut. You remember the name of it? Because I actually passed by there actually today. It was Plan B. They need a Plan C and D. That food was horrible.
And it wasn't even Plan A.
That thing was bad. And remember, and we said the server had a horrible attitude.
Yep.
And she made us pay.
Yes.
She didn't even offer to say, you know what, if you don't even like the taste of it, that thing was raw. I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and pay, no problem.
She said it was
You remember that?
She said it was, no, they're not going to take it off because it was fixed how it
was described.
Yeah, how
something
it was
like
described.
that.
I was like,
oh, okay, that's what we doing. All right, cool, no problem.
So you charge us for that, and then you turn around and charge us again for the wings that we got in it.
Sure did. That food was mediocre.
Burgers.
3 out of 10.
Burgers, bourbon, and beer? I think
something like that. If that's the name of it. And then other people was like, you know what, you shouldn't have went there.
Yeah.
I would have done better to get me some bread and some spam. Eat bread and spam.
I don't do no spam.
Man, I don't like spam, but bologna. I ain't had bologna sandwich.
I ain't had a bologna sandwich. Our granddaughter do mayonnaise sandwich.
You know what? I did that one time.
No, she likes it.
You know what? Some people ain't got to have meat. Like, I can do one thin slice of ham, honey ham, or either turkey.
She don't really do a lot of meat as it is. but
yeah,
she like mayonnaise.
But y'all, I'm gonna leave this with you.
Mm.
Find somebody you love somebody you find. If you getting a date for the night, make sure she's compensated. I know how to make it seem like you meeting a strange man or woman.
How?
You get that money, I would take out some money, but I ain't gonna take out. I'm gonna say, look, the children ain't here tonight. I'm gonna light a candle. It's just me, and it's just you. And what I want right now, I'm ready to go to Pound Down. It's happening. Remember, you can do everything that you want to do.
And you don't let nobody tell you anything different.